since 1984 in the Great Tracy Calkins.
They've had success in it, though.
Elisa Vavra is in lane 1 here in this final. Indiana University swimmer. Sarah Henry, state champ here in North Carolina. Texas A&M cap there in lane 2. Well, here's one of the best and a woman to watch in Omaha. In the IMs, Caitlin Leverins set the U.S. record for yards, 200-yard IM at the NCAA Championships. The world record holder, Ariana Kukers, she was 3rd in the World Championships in Shanghai last summer. Lane 5 is Elizabeth Pelton, 100 backstroke winner along with Bootsma. Melanie Margalis in lane 6, University of Georgia swimmer, younger sister of Robert. Annie Zhu in lane 7, 17-year-old from North Baltimore Aquatic. And then another veteran, Kathleen Hersey, who won the 200 fly here in Charlotte. Kathleen Hersey in lane 8. The two Americans that swam this in Beijing, Natalie Coughlin won bronze and Katie Hoff. Do you think they swim this in Omaha?
I think Katie Hoff will. I'm not sure about Natalie Coughlin. If I was a betting man, I would say no, but Hoff on the other hand, Hoff, Ted, has the 200 free the same day, so she's got a tough decision to make. My guess, maybe she would swim the 200 free. She has a better chance to make the Olympic team there. They take the top 6. And the United States, you know, definitely would love to have her swim at her best in London on that 800 free relay. But if neither one of them swims it, it certainly opens things up a lot. I think Caitlin Leverins, though, is definitely has to be the favorite going in. Right there in lane number 3, she, as you said, broke the American record in the yard version and is just having a great meter season so far. She'll really come on here this second half.
And that was Pelton with the strong backstroke leg, and now it's Caitlin Leverins' strength right here.
Well, and these 3 swimmers right here in the middle of the pool might be the 3 best bets, at least 3 of the 4 or 5 best bets to make the team, Ted, because you've got the world record holder.
Well, that's why I asked you, because since Beijing, the best results of this really have Kukers, right? World record in 09, 3rd place last year in the Worlds.
Yep, she did that world record in the suit era, but so did a lot of other swimmers. So, yes, definitely, she has still been pretty consistent, not quite as good since 09.
Well, no surprise there on the breaststroke leg. That was Leverins. Now can she hold off on the freestyle?
Cooker's a very good freestyler, but this isn't a stroke that Leverins has made dramatic improvements on. In fact, Terry McKeever was talking about her versatility and the fact that she can throw Caitlin Leverins on almost any event. And freestyle, no doubt her weakest stroke, but look, she's holding off both Pelton and Kukers.
Kukers is closing a little bit, but Leverins looks like she'll hang on. And it is Caitlin Leverins that comes in at 2:10.25 with Kukers 2nd and Pelton 3rd. And 2:10.25, that is the 5th best time in the world this year.
Yeah. And it was a kind of a sneaky 2:10. You know, she didn't look like she was going that fast, but she was just able to build that second 100, build each 50, and that's a tremendous time, not only for her, but it was a good time for Kukers and Pelton, too.
And it's actually Leverins in Indianapolis in late March had a 2:09.71, 3rd best in the world.
Now here's the turn right there. You see Pelton, Kukers right above her, and then there's up there in lane number 3 is Caitlin Leverins. She come off that breaststroke, and she just has so much momentum. And then to the finish, Kukers trying to run her down a little bit. Pelton out of gas there at the very end, but Leverins did a nice job holding her off and goes 31.4 at the end. Kukers was only 30.9, so she only beat Leverins by half a second that last 50. That was a great swim by Caitlin.
Well, Caitlin, congratulations.
Thank you
very
much.
So did you hear that? So Rowdy was selling your freestyle as you were coming home on that last 50. You proved it.
Very often.
You really made some great improvements, though, in it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been working on it a lot. It's definitely been a weakness of mine. So just keep. I mean, there's still a lot I can do. Obviously, there's both both Elizabeth and Ari are outsplitting me still by half a second. So there's still more, definitely more I can do.
Caitlin, you feel that you have 2 of the top 5 times in the world this year. I mean, you know how you see how competitive this event is. Now, how do you feel you've laid a pretty good foundation for Omaha?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think just coming off NCs and I'm having a great meet there, and really I feel like it's like a good breakout, kind of showing like I'm here for business, and I think that's kind of what I do at these meets is just figure out a way to get it done and kind of make a statement that I really want this.
Caitlin, I know it's hard to even think about predicting times or talking times when you go to the trials because it's either first or second. That's all you really care about.
Right.
But have you thought about what kind of a time, what it looks like it's going to be able to make this team?
I mean, I would guess it'd be under 209, but you know, I really I think going into NCs, the reason I think I went so fast, especially in the tournament, is because I didn't really put a time limit on it, and I just kind of was like, all right, I'm going to go and see what happens. And you know, it's like I never thought I could go 151 in 209 short course, so you know, maybe I can just see what I can do in the long course event.
Well, you're doing it right now. Keep up the great work.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Caitlin Leveren's winning the women's 200 IM. There it is. She now has 2 of the top 5 times this year, with Kukor second and Pelton